Hi guys, Charles A here from our Pawn Element. We're back in CK3 or Crusader Kings III. We picked Dynasty from the last episode, renamed it as Stark, and now I would like to know the people, the council, and all the personalities on the coming days for this particular game. So first we need to get to know the ruler. His name is Duke Ganda, so we'll just name him Ganda. He just married Lakshmi, and she's 17. Ganda is 28, Lakshmi is 17, and she has only +1 favor, or at least he doesn't like it too much. But she doesn't hate you either. If you click that character Lakshmi, she's forgiving, she's patient, she's gregarious, which is enjoys spending time with other people. She's a brilliant strategist, so the martial skill is really good. She can kick my ass. Military engineer, and well, yeah, she's pregnant right now, so it's good. And my scheme as progress is 4/10, basically 14 months. So success chance is 52%, so hopefully once this particular one goes into fusion, I'll gain +25 favor or opinion coming back from her. And that's important because when you're working with someone like her, which is the spouse of my character, she does a lot for that. For example, if you assist ruler, her diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning goes with me. Like it's a bonus for my particular ruler, so it's really important for us to have her on our good side. So for here, you can give her task, or she can just assist me, because whenever I do diplomacy, for example, she gives me a +1 bonus. If I do stewardship, she does do +1 bonus, and martial is +3. So we'll just leave it at that for assist ruler. The next is the Purohit, basically a realm priest, and they are in charge of religious and spiritual affairs in faith with the theocratic doctrine. Meaning this is important because first, when they give you a high opinion, they provide more money for you. More money is more success for you in the long run for your campaign. If they don't like you, that's really not good, because you get less money. At the same time, they can scheme against you. So in this case, right now, for Shian, which is the Purohit, she has a +53 opinion of me, so that's a good thing. So we'll just leave it at that. Also, if you have a good one like her, you earn piety skills. So right now we have 0.36 per month, and each month you earn piety. You need piety in order for you to declare war. Based on my previous playthroughs, I noticed this, that when I tried to declare war again on another county, it actually goes against my piety. So right now my piety is let's see, 409. So every time I declare war is going to be -50 all the time. So always take note of that. The next for the realm priest is the chancellor. So what is the chancellor? Chancellor is the counselor in charge of diplomatic efforts, both inside and outside the realm. So we have Mayor Puerto Rico. Let's see what he is right now. He has 24 opinion of me, but his diplomacy is average. We need someone with better diplomacy if we can. That way, when we actually go against other counties, it doesn't embarrass you. So let's see. Right now for diplomacy, Leek Muntao is a good one. And it's really nice. However, this is Puerto Rico is mayor for the city of Botina. So I gotta be careful on this one. Looks like he is also, yep, he's my vassal. I gotta be careful with that. I need to make sure that my vassal likes me. So if I try to replace him, that would be not a good thing. However, if I try to replace him for something else, I guess on my court, that would be okay. But right now, it's going to be hard for me to at least change his position in my court, especially if he's one of my vassals. So going back, what does the Chancellor do again? They are in charge of diplomatic efforts both inside and outside the realm. Right now, he's focusing on foreign affairs. It gives me, or my county, prestige of 0.5 a month, because my counselor's diplomacy skill is 0.5 as well. So in this case, because of the diplomacy skill, that is how much prestige I can get per month. Independent ruler opinion increases by 0.2 per month up to +5, currently at 3.12. Counselor's diplomacy skill is +5. Alright, so I'll just leave him as that because he's also on the noble birth. If I change him through someone who's competent, like Leek Munta, which is lowborn, I guess I would think that he will hate me. And we can't do that, or not try to do that for now. The next is my steward, which is Araka. My steward is basically in charge of domain administration. For example, matters of taxation, culture, and development. So this is important because this guy will provide me money. The more competent he is, the better. And let's see if he is competent. So I click this. So his stewardship is 17, which is excellent. Because of that, and his skill called Midas Touched, it gives me much more money than normal. If someone else is doing my tax collection and their stewardship is not that high, then I'll get less money. So this is important for me, and looks like he has a little bit low opinion of me right now. It's +8. Then I'll make sure that Araka over here will always be on my side, at least having high opinion of me. That way he'll become a steward for me. The next is Marshal. What's a Marshal? A Marshal is your chief commander and a counselor in charge of military affairs. However, when I look at this, his Marshal is not that good. It only has +9. You gain 85. See, look at this. Your steward excellent stewardship skill led to this windfall. So I got 160 now. This guy is awesome, Araka. I'll take care of him. Karawika, heed my summons and has arrived. Okay, so before I recorded this, I actually looked at my things to do, and I need few champions. And I invited champions to my domain. I can only do that every 10 years. So now, looking at this, Karawika answered my summons, and I want to see if he's really good. So right now he has 13 martial, and he has a good prowess, with just 22. Really good. So I'm gonna try to recruit them to court. So in order for me to recruit a court, I have to pay 55. Before, I actually paid 40 when I had Adara join me. Not Adara. Sorry, this Adara. Adara Kusumi joined me. He has 15. But this guy is much better than him, at least on that part of it. So if I recruit to court, I have to pay 55 now. So that's +15 compared to before. So the more you recruit, the more expensive it is, or probably because of their skill. All right. So let's do that and recruit to court. But before that, I want to see. So he's lustful. He's wrathful, sadistic. Oh my goodness. He's a tough soldier and open terrain expert, aspiring blade master. Wow, he's really good. So let's recruit them to court. Hopefully he doesn't reduce my main character's wife. So we'll see. So now we have 5 champions. 6 champions. 6 over 6. So now on my suggestions over here, I should be able to complete one of the things that needs to be done first. and that's one of the things that I need to do in order for my champion pool to be complete, which is 6/6. These are good people. Going back, introducing our council. Let me pause this again. So our marshal, which is in charge of military affairs, Adara, just Adara. It's not really that competent. He only has 9 marshal. I can always see if I can replace him. Okay, let's see if I can replace him. Appoint a marshal. So Adara Kusuma is good because he has 19 marshal. He's brave, compassionate, impatient, tough soldier. And right now, okay. So let's try it. So if I assign him as the marshal, Adara will be fired from my council, having the following effect. So he loses 20 opinion of me for 10 years. That's fine because he has plus 58. I'll live with that. And now Adara Kusumi will be my marshal this time. He's only 26, has high opinion of me, and he's really good at war. So let's go with that. The next is my spy master. My spy master is in charge of intrigue and intelligence. So beware of having a disloyal spy master, for they can easily conceal and participate in murders against you and your close family. Right now, she doesn't have a high opinion of me. So let's see if I can replace her as spy master. So Adara, which I just fired earlier, has a 13 of intrigue of 13. This one has an intrigue of 10. An intrigue of 13. Let's see, Adara. It's good. Not the best, but it's good. And I think that's the best that I have right now for my domain. So if I assign him, May's Wake will lose 20 opinion of me, but I don't really care because she's not working on anything. And Adara, I got his loyalty or opinion back. So this is great. So now we have Adara. We're 2 Adaras, Kusumi and just Adara. So Kusumi is the marshal, spy master is Adara. Araka is the steward, which is really good making money. My chancellor is not too bad. I think my chancellor can go as high as much. Right now it's Leak won't tell, but my chancellor is my vassal, so I can't do anything about that. Let's just do that first. I don't want my vassal hating me. Just leave it there for now. My Purohit, or my priest, is doing good also. Her name is Chion. She's 54 years old. And of course, my main character's wife, Lakshmi, is assisting the ruler, which is me. And it's doing good so far. So again, these are my council. I'm going to be working with them for quite a while. For at least my main character's tenure as the ruler of the Stark domain, the Stark Dynasty. So we'll go from there. Wait until the next episode. We're gonna try to scheme and see what we can do to gain one of the territories north of me. The reason why I do this is because when you look at the map, right, you have a duchy version of it, and the duchy right now is, let's see, this one, Stark. So I am a duchy right now. The next one is the kingdom level. The kingdom level is this area right here, and I'm only getting this area right here, including my vassal, which is here. So I need to conquer all of these lands in order for me to establish a kingdom, which is the pagan kingdom. And it's important for us to focus on what needs to get done the next steps for this game. That way we have a plan what needs to be done next. So we need to make sure that we conquer Shriksetra. That way our domain becomes bigger, and slowly getting all of these lands in order for us to establish a kingdom. Once we establish a kingdom, then we'll go towards the empire titles, which is this area right here, the Bengal Empire. which is part of the map here. There's several empires right here. We got Britannia, we got Hispania, we got Francia, Germania, and of course the Bengal Empire over here. And I'm that one little one over here that we need to go through. So we have to conquer this in order for us to proceed and conquering every other neighboring countries. And that's the reason why I was looking at each and every area. That way we can focus on what to plan next and what to do next on our future episodes. So now if I go through houses, this is House Stark. Looks like Hanthawadi is another house that I think it's already conquered for us, or at least we work with them as well. So we'll just look at that. There's the realms and the empire titles, and we go to duchy. So that's us. Thank you for watching this episode. We'll continue to the next one, and we'll try to see if we can actually capture one county at a time. Thank you. See you then.